Hi friends, welcome to this class on measurement and units. So, this is the very important class where we are going to talk about measurement in physics and it's important for our class. So, whether you are in class 7, 8, this topic is really important for you. Hope we can make the concept clear. Was till the last moment to be clear about this topic. Measurement: the comparison of unknown quantity with the known established standard quantity is called measurement. We use measurement in everyday life. Like if we will go to market to buy some milk, we will ask the shopkeeper to give some quantity of milk and shopkeeper will measure it and give us. And measurement is also used in the different sectors like engineering.
Physical quantity. The quantity which can be measured directly or indirectly are the physical quantity. What comes in your mind by listening this statement, measure directly or indirectly? Yes. Measure directly means which can be measured directly by using any instruments. Mass, length, temperature, etc. are its example. Because mass can be directly measured by using kilogram, and temperature can be directly measured by using a thermometer. If we need to measure temperature of a body, if we need to measure the temperature of the body, we can use thermometer and we can directly measure the temperature of the body. Feeling, kindness, happiness, etc. are the physical quantities? No. Feeling, kindness, happiness are not physical quantities because they cannot be measured directly or indirectly. How to write physical quantity? Physical quantity. If there will only be numerical value, is it called physical quantity? No. If you go to market and tell to shopkeeper, give me 5 rice, then what shopkeeper will say to you? The shopkeeper will say, how many kilo rice, right? So you need to tell kg, mass also. In physical quantities, both numerical value and units will be present. If there is only numerical value, then we cannot say that it is a physical quantity. Example, if you say only 5, then it is not a physical quantity. If you say 5 kg, it is a physical quantity because it contains both numerical value and unit. In 5 kilogram, 5 is numerical value and kg is a unit. Unit is a standard quantity used to measure any physical quantity of the same kind. We will describe it later on.
Types of physical quantity. Fundamental quantity. Fundamental quantity is the quantity which do not depend upon other quantity. For example, mass, length, time. Do mass, length and time depend upon each other? No. There are 7 fundamental quantities. We will describe it later on. Derived quantity. Derived quantity is the quantity which depend upon other fundamental quantity. Example, area and volume. The formula of area is L into P, which has two fundamental quantities, that is length and breadth. In volume also, there are 3 fundamental quantities, that is length, breadth and height. There are many derived units. We will describe it later on. As we said, we will describe unit later. Now it's turn of unit. There are different types of system to measure same quantities. For example, Manapathi is used to measure mass. Ghadi Pala is used to measure time. but they are not a standard unit because they do not depend upon each other. There are four standard systems to measure physical quantities. In MKS system, we use meter to measure length, kilogram to measure mass, second to measure time. In CGS system, we use centimeter to measure length, gram to measure mass, and second to measure time. In FPS system, we use foot to measure length, pound to measure mass, and second to measure time. As well as in SI system, we use meter to measure length, kilogram to measure mass, and second to measure time. SI system is a internationally accepted system which is recommended by the International Convention of Scientists in France.
As we said, fundamental unit we will describe later on. At previous we said fundamental unit is the unit which are independent of other units. Independent, not dependent of other units. There are 7 fundamental quantity. They are amount of substance. SI unit of amount of substance is mole. SI unit of temperature is Kelvin. SI unit of mass is kilogram. SI unit of time is second. SI unit of current is ampere. SI unit of length is meter. And SI unit of luminous intensity is candela. I wrote amount of substance at first because there is one to remember this. There is one there is one trick to remember this. So I wrote amount of substance at first.
The trick is at Mount Everest, college ladies are there. Derived unit. Derived units are the units that are dependent on other units. There are many derived units. Some of them are given below. Physical quantities area. Area A equals to L into B. Its SI unit is meter square because the SI unit of length is meter and breadth is meter. Likewise, if we multiply meter into meter, it will be meter square. Volume B equals to L into B into S. Likewise, the area we can do of volume also. Speed and velocity. V equals to distance by time taken. Because SI unit of distance is meter and SI unit of time is second. Acceleration A equals to P by time taken. Its SI unit is meter per second square because in velocity we use meter per second and in time we use second. Force F is equals to M into A. Force F is equals to M into A. Its SI unit is kilogram meter per second square or Newton because in mass we use SI unit kilogram and in acceleration we use SI unit meter per second square.
Meter per second and Newton are derived units. How? Meter per second and Newton are derived units because velocity equals to displacement by time taken. Unit of velocity equals to unit of displacement by unit of time. Unit of displacement is meter and unit of time is second. For force, F equals to M into A. Mass into acceleration. Acceleration means velocity by time taken. Or mass into distance by time into 1 by time. Unit of force F equals to kilogram meter per second square. It is also called as Newton.
To calculate the derived units, we always write the given expression in the terms of fundamental units.
Thank you. To be safe, please follow the lockdown and don't misuse this golden time during this lockdown. We will back with our new video. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.